What the fuck is up, everybody? It's Kyle's Kitchen 2. We're back. We're back here today to make some vegan quinoa chili for your motherfuckers. Let's do it. You guys remember the first step, right? We wash our fucking hands.
Kyle's Kitchen, a legacy that was difficult to follow. The stress of a sequel would drive our titular cook to the brink of insanity. A life once filled with fame and fortune, reduced to ashes. Hello, I'm your host tonight, Claro, with a K. This evening, we'll explore the journey that a man was faced with when trying to deliver on an 8-year promise, and the chaos that it caused in the lives of those around him. We'll begin with an interview of someone who was on set for the filming, and who worked closely with the subject of tonight's program. Thank you so much for the interview today. Kyle, is that correct?
They usually call me Editor Kyle, but that's just a job title.
Gotcha. So can you tell us a little bit more of your experience with Kyle?
Shit, where do I start? Kyle and I were college buddies. We met in the journalism department because it was both of our minors. You know, he majored in broadcasting, I majored in film. And then we just went on to make a bunch of stuff together. I edited the Let's Play with him and his roommate. I filmed some of his stuff with his bands, and we finally made Kyle's Kitchen.
Yes, the legacy.
Working on the original Kyle's Kitchen was extremely rewarding. You know, we went on to all the fans. They loved it so much, and they were clamoring over all the memes that came out of it, like "Don't drop the meatloaf" and stuff like that. Went on to be a shirt. None of us were expecting anything like that, but Kyle immediately, as soon as it was popular, he was like, "Let's gotta start planning for a sequel." But it was pretty obvious early on that the success was starting to stress him out.
So you noticed the changes in his behavior from the start.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the rapid weight loss before filming was a clear sign, and then he'd start having these like temper tantrums on set and just like getting really snippy.
Yeah, what am I doing with my life? Alright, and then you're gonna wanna... Alright. Get everything... Oh! God damn it. Fucking god piece of shit. Spilling the fucking chilies on the floor like piece of shit I am. Holy fuck. Why do we even do this shit anymore? I don't even fucking know. I don't even cook. I don't even eat. I'm not even human. I don't even know what I'm a cat. Slowly losing my fucking mind doing these kitchens and everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
It was hard watching a close friend fall into bad habits slowly but surely, you know. And eventually he just started showing up to set high almost every day. It was next to impossible to get any filming done.
May I ask about the hospitalization?
You kind of just did.
My apologies, I didn't mean to overstep.
Nah, it's okay. That's what we're here for, right? Just trying to get a complete picture of everything.
I understand if this is a lot. We always take a break if you'd like.
No, I can keep going. My knowledge is almost tapped out anyway.
Thank you. Go on.
Well, eventually, all the drugs and the late nights caught up to him. He started to get extremely paranoid that someone or something was after him.
I'm glad I did this and got to do it with you guys, and I'm excited for the fun. I'm gonna let you guys go. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little weirded out.
He started isolating, stopped showing up on set, and one day when I went to go check on him, we got in an altercation.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be. He needed some sense knocked into him. So did I. Couldn't keep watching such a close friend just throwing his life away like that. So we took him to the doctor, and they had him evaluated. You know, A couple hours later, he was committed to the mental hospital. We stopped talking shortly after that. Do you have enough? Do you have enough? Do you have enough, mister, over here, you motherfucker? You turn that fucking camera off. A classic story. One man's inflated ego leading to the destruction of everything he built. After 2 weeks in the mental health facility, Kyle was discharged. However, he would choose to leave his life of creativity behind, instead choosing a different passion. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today. I can't believe I'm sitting here with the legendary Kyle.
Yeah, this is absolutely not worth it. You guys didn't offer much at all, but my PR team suggested that I go for it because it might help my image after the whole incident, you know?
Right. So, let's just go over your side of Kyle's Kitchen too before we hear what you've been up to these days.
My side? Doesn't matter how many times I tell it. Nobody believes me. I've kept it consistent for years. It was, it just sounds crazy, but I know what happened. I was there, and then I started hearing him, and then who? The seer.
What would he say?
The seer would tell me the future. He would tell me, who was going to take my things, when they were going to take it, and he was always right. He knew where they were going to be at the end of all of it. And then, he started trusting me just a little bit more every day. And eventually started telling me about all those secret factions that are within the government. And, actually, I've been advised not to discuss this outside of therapy. So can we change the topic?
Yeah, okay, yes, we can change gears here. Can you just tell me what what have you been up to lately? What's your newest passion?
Yeah, I'd love to. Do you know what sounding is?
Okay, yes, we're done here. We're done. And with that, I had to cut the interview short, as it wasn't what I was expecting. Who knows what else lies on the cutting room floor, in the editor's room, tucked away on a hard drive? We'll only have to wonder. For now, I've been Claro, with a K, and this has been Kyle's Kitchen 2, the making of.
You kind of,
Yeah, what have you been doing? What have you been doing now? What have you been...
My side? No one believes my side. I've kept my story consistent for years, but no matter what, people just don't believe me when I say what when I say what I say, when I say, my side?
I mean, the rapid weight loss before filming was a clear sign, and then he started having these, temper tantrums on temper tantrums. I can't even say the word.
Oh, I'm so deeply sorry. My butthole is so fucking moist. After hearing... We're done.